Hi, this is OmniOracle, a permissionless prediction market factory with composable Oracle pipelines built for the Chainlink Convergence Hackathon. The idea is simple. Polymarket processes billions in predictions, but every market, from Bitcoin price to presidential elections, resolves through the same oracle, UMA's optimistic oracle. And in March 2025, it was exploited for $7 million. Different questions need different data sources. A crypto price market shouldn't resolve the same way as, will it rain in Jakarta tomorrow? OmniOracle fixes this. Let me show you how. Here's the OmniOracle dashboard. 5 composable Oracle pipelines, 8 Chainlink services, 3 CRE workflows, all on Base Sepolia. You can see the pipeline types in the bento grid. Price feed for deterministic on-chain price checks, data stream for sub-second real-time data, functions API for custom JavaScript execution on Chainlink DON, AI grounded using Gemini with search grounding for real-world events, and Composite, the most powerful, requiring N-of-M agreement across multiple Oracle sources. Each pipeline uses different Chainlink primitives. That's the core innovation. You pick the right Oracle for the right question. Let's create a market live. I'll type, will ETH exceed $5,000 by March 2026? Category, crypto. Deadline, 7 days. And here's where OmniOracle is different from everything else. I select the pipeline type. I choose price feed. This tells the Oracle resolver to use Chainlink's ETH/USD data feed on Base Sepolia. Address 0x4ADC67D8 deployed on chain. Not a human vote, not a dispute process, a deterministic price check. I set the threshold to $5,000, direction above. When this market resolves, the CRE workflow reads the Chainlink data feed, compares the price to 5,000, and automatically determines yes or no. No human intervention, 100% deterministic. Seed liquidity, 0.01 ETH, click Create Market. MetaMask pops up, confirm the transaction, and the market is live on chain in the Market Factory contract at 0xd3A85F74. Now watch what happens when the question is different. New market. Will Indonesia win the AFF Championship 2026? This time, there's no price feed for this. No API endpoint. This is a real-world event that needs AI verification. So I select AI-grounded pipeline. This uses Google Gemini 2.0 Flash with search grounding. When this market needs to resolve, the CRE workflow asks Gemini to search the web, verify the outcome, provide evidence, and return a confidence score between 0 and 10,000 basis points. Same platform, same smart contracts, completely different Oracle pipeline. That's composable oracles. And if I wanted maximum security, I'd use Composite, 2 of 3 agreement across data feeds, AI, and functions API. Let me create this market too. Once markets are live, anyone can trade. I'll open the ETH market detail page. You can see the yes/no pools, implied probability, pipeline type badge, and deadline countdown. I place a yes bet, 0.005 ETH, confirm in wallet. The pool updates. Yes pool grows, probability shifts. Now when the deadline passes, anyone can trigger resolution. They click Request Resolution, and here's where the CRE magic happens. The resolution requested event fires on-chain with the market ID and pipeline type. The Oracle Resolver CRE workflow picks it up via EVM log trigger. It reads the pipeline config from Oracle Pipeline Contract at 0x98BB7975, sees its price_feed type 0, and dynamically routes to the resolve price feed function. It calls latest round data on the Chainlink data feed, compares the answer to the threshold, encodes the result as abi.encode open parenthesis market ID, outcome, confidence close parenthesis, signs it via CRE, and writes it back on chain through the CRE forwarder at 0x82300BD7. Market resolved. Deterministic. No disputes. Winners claim proportional payouts minus a 2% platform fee. Reentrancy guard protects every payout function. Let me show you what happens under the hood. This is log_callback.ts, the Oracle Resolver CRE workflow. 263 lines of TypeScript compiled to WASM. Here's the dynamic pipeline router, a switch statement on pipeline type. Type 0, resolve price feed. Reads the Chainlink data feed via call contract with selector 0xFEAF968C, that's latest round data, decodes the int256 answer, compares to threshold, returns outcome with 100% confidence. Type 3, resolve AI grounded calls, Gemini with temperature 0.2, search grounding enabled, and a structured prompt that returns JSON with outcome, confidence, and evidence. Type 4, resolve composite aggregates 3 sources, data feed plus 2 Gemini calls, checks if yes counts or no counts meet the required agreement threshold, averages the confidence scores, and returns the consensus. Each resolver encodes the result, signs it with ECDSA_SECP256 K1_KECCAK256 and writes it on-chain. 3 workflows, total. Oracle Resolver on EVM log, Market Factory on HTTP and cron. It even auto-generates trending markets every 6 hours using Gemini. And cross-chain sync on cron. 4 triggers. CRE isn't a feature we bolted on. It is the execution layer. Market creation is also payment-gated via Chainlink X402. Our Express server at port 3003 uses at X402/Express v 2.3 middleware with HTTP facilitator client pointing to facilitator.x402.org. The payment config, 1 cent USDC to create a market, half a cent to request resolution. Real on-chain payment verification on Base Sepolia via exact EVM scheme, not a mock. Pay_to address receives the payments. This creates sustainable economics and prevents spam from day one, and markets don't live on one chain. Our cross-chain registry contract at 0xe0a70AAE implements any2 EVM message receiver, the CCIP standard. The cross-chain sync CRE workflow mirrors markets via CCIP router at 0D3B06CEB to Ethereum Sepolia, Arbitrum Sepolia, Avalanche Fuji, and Polygon Amoy. One market, multiple chains. The contract has replay protection via processed messages mapping and emits cross-chain market received events on the destination chain. Everything is deployed and live on Base Sepolia. 5 smart contracts. Market Factory at 0xD3A85F74, the core engine with Create Market, Predict, Claim, Dispute, and VRF-powered featured market selection via Chainlink VRF Coordinator, v2.5 at 0x5C210EF4. Oracle Pipeline at 0x98BB7975, immutable pipeline config per market. OmniResolver at 0xC75168B6, the bridge between Market Factory and CRE. Cross-chain registry at 0xe0a70AAE, CCIP market mirroring. And AutoResolver at 0x35B87246, Chainlink automation with check upkeep, scanning the last 50 markets for expired deadlines, and perform upkeep, triggering auto-resolution. Let me run the tests. Forge test -VV. 52 tests, all passing. 30 in Market Factory, 22 in OmniResolver. Solidity 0.8.24. OpenZeppelin VF5, full coverage. On GitHub, you can see the complete repo. Contracts, 3 CRE workflow directories, X402 server, and a production Next.js 16 frontend with React 19 and wagmi v3.